Good evening, student. My name is Pankaj Kumar Roy. Today, I am taking the session of ACL Access Control List, which is very popular technology we are using in running network to protect uh, unwanted traffic come in your local network and unwanted person to access your network to protect through ACL. ACL basically designed on router and sometimes ACL work on L3 switches. L3 switches little bit routing will perform. So after complete this program, after complete this session, you will know that how will configure the extended ACL and how will apply on running networks. Okay. So in this scenario, you are seeing user 1 unable to access server FTP server because the traffic is blocked on this router, that is the ACL router. Okay, so any traffic come from user computer, so traffic is blocked from ACL router. But the administrator when try to connect FTP server, the packet to deliver on FTP servers is called a packet filter traffic. Okay, so it is performed on totally ACL based. So first choose your ACL router. ACL router is implemented in ACL policy. Okay, so an ACL access control list. ACL is a list of rules that specify which user or system are granted or denied. There are two methods to perform the ACL. Is one is granted and denied. That means deny and permit. Okay, so which user is permit? So the user comes in our network. Which user is denied? So user never come in my network. Okay, so I have already told you ACL is applying on router and switches. Okay, router and switches is applied. So basically ACL is a set of rules which is allow or deny, which is allow and deny the specific traffic moving through the router. Okay, so it is allow or deny the traffic moving through the router because traffic is allowing from routers. So router also work in three, that is one type of securities part which control the follow traffic from one router to another router. So traffic will go from one router to another router. So which router to protect your traffic? So you choose on a running network scenario. So basically ACL two types of standard and extended ACL. So ACL have two categories, numbered and name, but two types, standard and extended ACL. So administrator will configure according to his scenario. He apply number based or name based. Okay, so the differences of ACL, standard ACL, that is a unique number 1 to 99. If you see the numbers of 199 during the configuration standard ACL, so if you put the number 1 to 99, between 1 to 99, that means standard ACL. And if you are applying the numbers 100 to 199, that means the policy is applying extended ACL. Okay, the standard ACL hold a block of network and particular one host computer will block in whole networks. But extended ACL we can allow or deny network, host, subnet and service. So you choose behalf which network should be blocked on particular one host and which host will block in particular one networks. So it is possible in extended ACL, right? So when you try to block particular services, particular one service like FTP, Telnet, another is a port 8443 traffic block, particular one service, so it is good choice for extended ACL. But standard is not possible. Standard is a whole block of the network services. Okay, so implement closest to the destination, it is implement on the destination networks, and select service can be blocked. Filter is done based on only sources and implemented closest to the source, and filter is done based on source IP, destination IP, protocol port numbers. Okay, so we'll configure extended policy on the scenario behalf. The scenario is like filter your networks, filter some services, specific service like protocol and port number, the good choice of the extended ACL. Okay, so there's some rules of ACL when you're applying the ACL on running network. So first, keep your mind, work in sequence order. Sequence order, that means you have a 5 deny statements. The 5 deny statement. So that means the first sequentially 5 deny statements. After that, one is a permit statement. If you forget a permit statement in a running during the ACL apply, so policy will not be applied, because at least one permission should be applied. After that, your policy will be successfully applied, because otherwise all services will be denied. Okay, so keep your mind always during configuration ACL. There should be at least one permit statement mandatory. An implicit deny blocks all traffic by default when there is no match in invisible statement. Okay, can have one access list per interface, because ACL apply only one interface per interface. Like you have a routers, this is a router have two interface, one outside, another is inside. This is inside and this is outside. So that means two interface. So ACL apply particular one interface. So not more than two rules apply on particular one interface. So always keep your mind, ACL rules, one rules apply on one interface. Okay, if you apply the inbound or outbound. So anytime a new entry is added to the access list, it will be placed at the bottom of the listing using text editor for access list is highly suggested. You cannot remove one line from an access list. Okay, so if you by mistake you configure one rule, so you want to delete the mistake rules, particular one rule. So if you want to remove the one rule, the entire rules will be removed. Okay, so keep your mind, if you remove the one rules, so entire rules will be removed. Okay, so we perform this lab, and in ACL we are using the wildcard marks. Wildcard means is a number of host bits, and subnet marks means number of network bits. Okay, so we'll go in a lab session. First we explain the lab in a MS Paint. Okay, so look at that. This is my server network. Is one of the server network. This is my server network. This server is a web server, and this is a FTP server, and there are another machines. Okay, so this is a head office routers, and this is my branch office routers. So branch office person want to access my head office network, so the branch user try to connect server and FTP server, web server and FTP server. So according to my scenario, 2.0 network unable to be access web server, is a block web server, and 3.0 network will be block FTP server. Okay, according to my extended ACL. So this is a policy will be applied on a destination router. So when you configure ACL on running network, so keep your mind, first choose the correct router where you configure ACL on correct router. If you wrong choose the router for ACL configurations, so ACL will not be applied. Okay, so I have told you, when you decided to apply the extended ACL, the extended ACL policy will be applied on destination router, not a source router. So which is the source router? The source router who can access services. So access service here in branch office. So branch office users, branch of network is my source network, and head office is my destination network. So destination network, that means the ACL should be applied here. Okay, and they are access our networks. Okay, so branch office requests come in my networks. When he go in outside, the policy will be affected. Okay, this is my extended ACL. So let's will perform on the packet tracer lab. I think so clear on it. So this is my diagram. So first I set IP address on all the ports. Okay, one by one I set the IP address. Okay, my font is very small, so I increase the font size. Options, preference, font, 13, apply, and interface. Okay, so just log in. Okay, font size have increased now, so enable config host name, head office router, interface gigabit 0 by 0, descriptions, public access, IP address 103, 0, no shutdown. Second interface 0 by 1, 0, no shutdown. Yeah. Is one side IP set successfully, then another side a branch office. No. Host name, branch, and sorry, 252, I think so. Configures same. Yeah. Okay, by mistake I said the 24, so just change this network concept, 24 network ID. Okay, 0, no shutdown, exit, interface gigabit 0 by 1, IP address 2.168.1.2.1, 255.255.255.0, no shutdown, exit. The next interface gigabit 0 by 2, because we have two LAN interface, IP address 192.168.3.0, 3.1, 255.255.255.0, no shutdown. Yeah, uh, we have to set IP address on all the respective ports. So second things, to establish a route, because the two different networks unable to ping because the network is not established. You have to set the IP address successfully, but make the routings. Okay, so first I check the routing is updated or not. Exit. So I check it, so IP route, look at that, no routing table is updated here, because I'm till now I'm not configure the routing. So I'm configure the routing in a default routing. Okay, so config terminal IP route default routing 0.0.0. Okay, and gateway address is 103.89.16 to branch office gateway address. Okay, I'm here head office, so I'll give the branch office network address. Okay, I have to set the default routing. Now check this, verify is established or not. So IP route, yeah, the traffic the route have established. So now check it, the verify is being or not. 192.168.1.2.1, there is a route, a branch office local networks. Yeah, 2.1 is being successfully, and 3.1 is being to successfully. Okay, and another side is a head branch office networks. So if I check the routing tables, I exit. So IP route, yeah, the table is not up to date because I'm not configured here. So now I'm creating routing. So config terminal IP route 0.0.0, this is a default routing, and gateway is a head office gateway address 1. Okay, so exit. Now check and verify. Root established not. Here root established. Now ping local network first. Yes, ping now. So that means entire the network is ping successfully. Now try to access before applying the ACL. So according to my policy, 2.0 network unable to access web access, and 3.0 unable to access FTP service, and 1.4 computer when try to ping 3.0 network unable to ping. Okay, so first I try uh, desktop browser 2.0 networks 192.168.1.2, it's accessible now. Okay, and 3 network also FTP, try to FTP is accessible. FTP 192.168.1.3 is accessible now. Okay, so now I'm applying the ACL. After applying the policy, the packet is blocked according to my ACL policy. So this is my ACL router head office, open here. So uh, now I am first creating number based of ACL. Okay, so access list number is 150, that means a range of 1 to 199. Okay, so first is deny TCP and network 192.168.2.0, so 2.0, and wildcard marks 2555, and host is 192.168.1.2. EQ means ww. Okay, access list 150 deny TCP 192.168 3.0 0.0.0255 host 192.168 1.3 EQ FTP. Okay, and next access list 150 deny ICMP host. Now block the P 3 point particular one computer, only for one computer when try to ping 1.4 computer 3.2 is unreachable. Okay, so host 192.168 1.4 echo and echo reply, and at least one permit statement, otherwise the policy will not be successfully performed. So access list 150 permit IP any and any. Okay, now second thing, to assign this policy will be applying particular ports. So we are local interface will apply this policy. So interface gigabit 0 by 1, so IP access group 150 out. Okay, exit. Now exit. Now verify the policy is applied successfully or not. So access list, yeah, this is a policy I have successfully set. Now try to check the policy is effective or not. Okay, so this is my according to my policy, uh, 2.0 unable to access web service 192.168.1.2 Yeah, is block. Now try to FTP service 168.1.3 is accessible now. That because is a policy of my accounts. Okay, I think so my FTP is not configured successfully, so check it FTP is configured or not. Is here FTP, yeah, password Cisco. Okay, so now I'm trying here. Just a minute. Yeah, FTP 192.168.1.3 Cisco and Cisco successful dir is so the is directory of FTP service. Okay, so I exit here. Okay, quit. I think so. Buy. No to buy. I quit. Okay. So now, agreement policy FTP is blocked on 3.0 network. This is 3.0 network. So try to connect FTP service. FTP 192.168.1.3 1.3. I think so. It's not be blocked. So I check it. Policy effective or not. So access list. Yeah, it's a match. TCP deny the FTP. Okay, look at that. From by mistake, I've said wrong IP address 168. So, so policy will not be affected. But when I try to ping another way, it will block. So 3.2 networks. I want to ping 1.4 computers. Is here. So ping 192.168.1.4. Look at that, destination host unreachable, because the policy is deny the ICMP packets. But when try to another computer, ping is here, so it is ping successfully. Ping 192.168.1.2. It's ping now. Okay, that is a policy is affecting. We have three types of policy applying here in ACL. One is WAVE, FTP, and then ICMP. So check it is verify it's a policy is match or not. Okay, so access list. Yeah, all my policies match, but except one policy is not matched because by mistake I set wrong IP address. Okay, so we have to successfully perform the lab of standard ACL number, sorry, extended ACL number based. After successfully done this lab, I'll I'll configure once again in a name based of extended ACL. Okay, we have to successfully done this number based. Now we'll try name based extended ACL. Okay, so first remove this previous ACL. After that we'll perform it. No access list 150. Okay, is removed now. So check it, verify it is removed or not. So access list we have removed successfully. So now I am creating number name based extended ACL. So IP access list extended that is extended basic policy, and gives your name as your choice what you want to do. So just I give the name block. Okay, so just give the deny TCP and give the IP address 192.168.1.2.0. Okay, wildcard marks 255 host 192.168.1.2 EQ www. Okay, second things deny TCP 192.168 3.0 255 host 1.1.3. okay, EQ FTP. Yeah, everything is okay then. Okay. Second things, deny ICMP host 192.168.3.2 host 4 echo and echo reply and permit IP any and any. Okay, so exit from this policy. This is a command. This is my command is IP extended list extended block, and set the first rule, the second rule, and this is a third rule and fourth rule. Okay, and last is a permit, at least one permit statement allowed. So exit here. Now set interface, the policy will be applied. Okay, interface gigabyte 0 by 0, not 0 by 0 by 1. IP access group, okay, extended, sorry, block. I think the command is empty. What happened? Just give the question mark. Okay, IP access list extended IP access group block out. Okay, IP access group block out, exit and exit, and check and verify it's set or not. IP access list, look, the name is block and the policy have set successfully. Now check everything in IP is correct. Okay, so I try to check 3.2 FTP should block. In previous lab, from my mistake IP said the wrong IP, so try, yeah, is blocking now. Okay, so but web access is successfully here according to my policy 192.168.1.2. yeah, and next things is try to ping. I want to ping once again as 1.4. yeah, it's blocking now. And second things, I want to ping 3 is ping successfully. Okay, so this is a happen, the policy is a blocked by ACL through is a packet filter traffic. It's called a packet filter traffic. That is all policies match. That means my policy is successfully working now. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Bye bye.